I had someone tell me the other day, I've been praying and praying and praying and calling out to God, but He's not listening. I thought about it for a moment, and I responded by saying, you know, maybe God's listening. Maybe the bigger problem is you're not listening to Him. See, so many times we get in times of turmoil or trouble or panic, and we go to God in these panic prayer seasons, and we do a lot of talking, and we do very little listening. Listen, Psalms 32:8 says this: I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you. Listen, that's his direct reflection that God is listening and God is also watching. He's doing his part. We should be doing ours. In other words, go to God in your prayers, with your concerns, with your thankfulness and thanksgiving and all of that. But when you're done with that, take a moment to pause and to listen. The Bible also says this: be still. And no, just be still, be quiet. I challenge people with this all the time, who are always telling me they never heard from God. And I always say this: hey, before you utter a word in prayer, before you think a thought in prayer, could you take 15 minutes and sit in silence? See, God already knows what you're going through. Remember, He's watching. God already sees the pain. God sees the problem. The problem is us. A lot of times we're not listening. We're begging and begging and pleading and pleading and pleading, and we're not listening. How many times in the middle of raising our kids are they telling us everything? We know the answer and be like, listen, just listen. And most of the time, that's when we're talking to our teenage kids. But I wonder sometimes if that's God as well, where He's like, listen, stop talking and listen. Listen, I want to encourage you today to not only listen to this, but to start spending plenty of time in silence, prayer, meditation, listening to God. I promise you, He's not left you nor forsaken you. Sometimes we're just so busy, we don't take the time to listen. Hey, always remember this: God loves you, and so do I. I pray I see you soon.